Hello everyone, welcome to my video. And before we start, let me introduce myself. My name is Bayu Pambudi, you can call me Bayu. I study at Power Plant Technology Engineering at State Polytechnic of Semarang. So in this time, I will talk about becoming a young farmer. I got these materials at BBC Learning English with the same title. And the points that I will talk is the first, what is farming? The number two is why farming? And then how do we get start farming? And the last is should we getting into agriculture? So let's begin. What is farming? Farming is an activity of business of growing crops and raising a livestock. So the farming is not only grow an edible plant like vegetable, it also raise an animals that can be used as food. Why farming? Farming is tough business because they work against the weather, working in long hours and trading in challenging market. But working out in the open air, interaction with animals, and growing crops offer a different work experience than working in the room. And the third is how do we get start farming? Before we start farming, we have to prepare several things. Include the first is understanding the basic concept of farming. Before we decide to start farming, we have to know the farm stuff like the season, how to grow the plant, and how to take care of animals. And the number two is the fund. The fund is a major factor in running on farm, managing fields, of even buying a land. We should have money for farming. It could be our personal fund or from other sources like a bank loan. But bank borrowing is not easy if we don't have any experience. So what's the solution for the fund? The solution is crowdfunding. Crowdfunding, or in the video spells crowdfunded, is fundraising activity of large number of people to direct a project of business. There are four types of crowdfunding. The number one is donation. Donation is fundraising activity with contribution of social. Number two is reward. Reward is an activity to find a donor, and if the project be success, the donor will be rewarded, and the reward is non-financial rewards. Number three is equity. Equity is like a reward at the number two, but the reward is financial rewards. It's more like profit sharing. Number four is lending. Lending is borrowed a temporary fund and the fund will be returned with interest. The last point I will talk is should we getting into agriculture? We know that farming is tough, but we have to know the industry's futures depends not just on innovation. It also on more opportunities within bigger at farm business. But before we decide to move from our current job to farming, we should have a lot of motivation for this job. Because with strong motivation, we what we didn't get at previous job, we could get at farming. And we can get what called life changing. So that's all I'm talking about. Thank you for your attention. Thank you for the opportunity. I'm sorry for any mistake in pronunciation and thank you.